Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the mighty Akim and Akwaf out there who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. And today, I'm just going to go into some news on, Ukraine. Not going to be a long video, but basically, in this article or whatever, Ukrainians urged to flee the country's eastern region as Russia increases its attacks. So far we see, call Allah YAHAWASHI, because I did hear that they were talking about peace treaties or whatever, but apparently that's not, that's not the case, as Russia is still attacking Ukraine. So now that's good news for us. We, as Slakia, as the war tension continue to rise up, we see more that the fact that it's going to get bigger and bigger. The issue is going to get bigger and bigger, and it's going to Yahawadah spread to America, because, and I have a video. America is known for always butting in other people's business when it comes to war. All right, now let me get this.
Killing the leader of a foreign country or regime change. That is not the policy of the United States. Killing the leader of a foreign country or regime change. That is not the policy of the United States.
Let's let it play one more time.
But no, we are not advocating for killing the leader of a foreign country or regime change. That is not the policy of the United States.
Now,
killing the leader of a foreign country or regime change. That is not the policy.
So now, this bitch just lied. Okay, they have 67 different instances of this actually happening. And it starts from I forgot the year, I think 1805, all the way down to the most recent 2019. No, hold on. What was it? That guy. Didn't Donald Trump kill someone? Or maybe that is it. No, it's not Venezuela. Venezuela is South America. Iraq. Okay, Qassam. $2020. So okay, then so now we have 68. This person didn't include what's it called? This one. Okay, so that's 68, not 67, but 68 in 2020. Okay, it was during the time that Donald Trump was in office, and I remember this because we all lots of brothers did a video on this, or not really lots of brothers, just a couple of them, but I know I did a video on it. So Soleimani was killed, I believe. After he was killed, what's his name? Donald Trump was like, "Oh yeah, we killed him. Yeah, what are you guys gonna do about it?" He was basically talking shit in a Edomite way, Edomite type of way. Okay, so yeah, that's 68. This bitch is literally lying out of her ass. Everything that, most of the thing that she says is just she has to deal with the public when they see and hear some bullshit happen. And oh, why wasn't Biden wearing a mask or whatever? And then she said, okay, well, you don't really need to worry about that, so shut the fuck up, basically was what she was saying. And then she just lied about it's not the policy to go of the United States to go kill other people or meddle in other people's affairs when they've been doing it for 200 years, like still going. But yeah, I don't need this anymore. So Ukrainians urged to flee the country's. Okay, yeah, I read that. Ukraine's Deputy Prime Minister Irina Beret, whatever, on Sunday said that Kyiv had agreed to the use of 9 humanitarian corridors to help people escape heavy fighting in the eastern parts of the country as Russian forces continued their attacks on the region. Local authorities said a grave with at least 2 civilian bodies has been found in Buzova near Kyiv. Reuters report Ukrainian President Volodymyr, whatever, God, I hate these names, said he had discussed the possibility of additional sanctions on Russia with German Chancellor Olaf. Content warning, I'm running tweets because there's some sensitive image, okay, whatever. Yeah, basically people are like, they're protesting against the fact that Russia's attacking Ukraine. And like I mentioned before, the fact that Russia is still, going strong in its offensive and attacking Ukraine, that's good news for us to hear, as the more or the longer that Russia is attacking, the more likely that the United States is going to feel more inclined to want to meddle in the affairs of Russia and Ukraine, okay, which will lead to possibly YAHAWAH World War III. U.S. banks have left Russia, but that doesn't mean they're done making money off of the Kremlin's horrific invasion of Ukraine. Okay, so YAHAWAH, this also helps lead into the economic collapse. Okay, everything. I'm not really an expert on the economy or whatever, but I know that because of a lot of stuff is involving foreign policies and whatnot, it all ties in together in the economy, like the gas prices. Okay, and there's another video I had open, which it had
This revolutionary new device can remove up to 10 times more earwax than a traditional cotton swab.
Texas Senator Ted Cruz has called out the Biden administration over a flat-out lie. Yesterday, Joe Biden was asked about gas prices increasing, and he said it was all on Vladimir Putin.
It's gonna go up. Can't do much right now. Russia's responsible.
But Senator Cruz isn't having that. He tweeted, "This is a flat-out lie. Gas prices have increased 48% under Biden before Russia invaded Ukraine. Biden did that. That's because Biden killed Keystone Pipeline for his federal leases, shut down ANWR, all while Biden waived sanctions on Putin's pipeline."
Okay, so yeah, that's all we need to hear. Basically, that's you have this man fucking literally lying, okay, just to further gain some more animosity, or have the American people's animosity grow towards Russia, okay, which is also what they did with the war in Iraq and George W. Bush. Okay, it's a tactic that when there's like a war going on, they try to make people, they keep a lot of details out, and they try to just make the people bandwagon hate whoever they're at war with. Okay, even like say for example, a perfect example of this would be like, so I let's say I own a company, okay? Or I'll just stick to this. Basically, what happens is, the United States, they get into a war with Iraq, okay? So now because of that, they are controlling what the people see and hear and know of the war in Iraq, and they're basically saying that, Iraq killed an American baby that was living or visiting Iraq. So now you guys see that these Iraq people are evil as hell. But in reality, it's America that started the fight, started the whole war in the first place. They did whatever, and then the American people, they don't know that. They just hear what the government tells them. So they just start saying, "Oh, F you, you freaking you Iranians, go back to your own country and whatnot." So they talk all this trash to these Iranian peoples, and they don't know the full story. Okay, and that also ties into today, where the gas prices that we see, in our country, and we are affected by it, and we're suffering from it. Okay, because the Most High knows I've been spending a lot more money on gas, and this shit ain't funny. But anyway, the gas prices thing, being so being a problem, and then when you're wondering why the gas price is going up, and then Biden just says, "Oh, the war with Putin starting a war with Ukraine is the reason." So then now they're like, "What the heck is going on with Putin? Why is he doing this? Blah blah. He's so evil and whatnot." So that's the whole thing. And look at this. Only 500,000 people have saw this video, and funnily enough, and also this is all in Australia, so even more so. But not a lot of people are going to know that Biden is a freaking liar and a devil. But you can blame him for it, so he's found a new person to blame. Alright, well, Slakia, but basically now you see how there's not a lot of people watching this, but if you go to see, something about Biden, or just not even Slakia, if you just go to see something else in general, people will hear like a snippet on Biden saying something, and they'll quote it, Slakia, for the background noise, but if you can hear, you would hear someone say some quote or whatever, then that's going to lead the people into thinking, okay, so this is how it is with Putin. All right. So then now finally get into these verses, Matthew chapter 24 verse 4, and Yahawashi answered and said unto them, "Take heed that no man deceive you." Okay, so number one, take heed that no man deceive you. In general, you don't want to be deceived and think that America's all great, America's the good guys, when that's not the case. Verse 5: "For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many." Now this is talking about people that are like the Christians and whatnot, and the I believe it was called Project Bluebeam, where they said they want to do a fake second coming of Yahawashi. Okay, so like there's many different ways, as well as these different doctrines that people follow after. All right. And additionally in verse 6, "And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." Not yet. When we hear of wars and rumors of wars, we hear the war in Ukraine, Russia and Ukraine, and when we hear of rumors of wars, people do talk about how um well, like just like how I mentioned that um what's it called? America, they're known for meddling into other people's businesses, okay? And it's Yahawadah, it's not going to be too long for before they go in and meddle with Ukraine and Russia. But before that happens, obviously, it is comforting to see prophecies come to pass, but we have to understand that there's an order to the things that come to pass, and the mark of the beast. I believe the mark of it. Correct if I Slakia, the mark of the beast has to come before the war comes. Okay, so before that before World War III pops off, they're going to they're going to implement the MOTB. I hope this can get past the YouTube whatever. But verse 7: For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So during the beginning of sorrows, again, we're gonna have to go through all these stuff, but not before the MOTB is implemented. Okay. Proverbs chapter 12 verse 21: There shall no evil happen to the just, but the wicked shall be filled with mischief. Okay, so even when all that happens, you have to have faith that the Most High is going to provide for you. Okay. I believe it was Luke. And Mark. Okay, Luke chapter 12. It was Luke. I believe, I don't remember where it's at exactly. Okay, Luke chapter 12 verse 21. So is he that layeth. Luke chapter 12 verse 22. And he said unto his disciples, Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, neither for the body, what ye shall put on. The life is more than meat, and the body is more than raiment. Consider the ravens, for they neither sow nor reap, which neither have storehouse nor barn, and Yahweh feedeth them. How much more are ye better than the fowls? Okay, so don't be like the ravens in the sense that you're not storing up or having a bug out bag to prepare for the upcoming famine, okay, which it's also another thing that's coming. Don't rely on yourself. You need to rely on the Most High. It's okay to have if you're able to, you can have a little something, a little or whatever, but that should not be your this is my main crutch, this is what's going to get me out of it, because it's faith in the Most High Yahweh that's going to get you that's going to protect you throughout all the things that's up and coming. All right. And I don't think I can show MOTB, especially after what I said. But outside of that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I hope this lesson was a faith booster. The MOTB hasn't been implemented yet, but the fact that there's a war with Russia going on now, we still have to we still have faith and pray that the MOTB gets implemented as soon as possible. All right. And with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahawah, BAHASHIM YAHAWASHI, BAHASHIM YAHKWUKEJJKKVUKEFHIUVGYJGUKERIHU. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And with that, I want to say shalom.